Hello students. Just now we completed with the word problems based on money. We did 3 sums. The first sum was based on Anushka where she had some notes of rupees 100 and some notes of rupees 50. Then a sum based on Kantabai where she was buying tea, sugar, that sum. And then the sum based on skilled workers and unskilled workers. Now it's time for us to start with the word problems based on geometrical figures. Now let's see what it is. This is basically an activity based sum. Solve the following problems using 2 variables and complete the following. You all can see there is this figure given to us and it says I am a rectangle, right? Now this I am a rectangle, there are sides where the length of the rectangle is 4x minus y and 2x plus y plus 8, and the breadth of the rectangle is 2y and x plus 4. So the 4 sides are given. The question is find the values of x and y, which we can easily do by forming the 2 equations and solving them. And once we get the values of x and y, we are asked to find the perimeter of the rectangle and area of the rectangle. Perimeter of the rectangle we all know is 2 bracket length plus breadth, and area of the rectangle is length into breadth. So in this sum, first we will form the equations using this. From that we will solve the equations, we will get the values of x and y. Once we get the values of x and y, again using this we will find the length of the rectangle and breadth of the rectangle. Once we get the length, we get the breadth, we can easily find the perimeter and the area. That is what the sum is. Very, very easy, right? Now the only thing that we need to understand is how to form the equation. To form the equation, we just need to use a very simple property of a rectangle, and that is in a rectangle the opposite sides are always equal, right? So the opposite sides here, that is the length of the rectangle is 4x minus y and 2x plus y plus 8, and the opposite sides are always equal. So we can easily form an equation where 2x plus y plus 8 is equal to 4x minus y. That will be your first equation. Just that, write it, get it in our required form, that is variables on one side, constants on the other side. And when you are doing it, remember that you need to have the like terms together, right? So let's do that. What we get, 2x minus 4x plus y is equal to minus 8. 2x minus 4x is minus 2x, y plus y is 2y is equal to minus 8. Let's divide throughout by 2, we get minus x plus y is equal to minus 4. Let this be equation number 1. You can also divide throughout by minus 2, something what we had done in one of the sums, if you remember, the 3-digit number sum, right? The choice is yours. Minus x plus y is equal to minus 4. We got the first equation by considering the lengths. The lengths are equal. Now consider the breadths, the other two sides which are equal. So let's do that. We get 2y is equal to x plus 4, variables on one side, constants on the other side. We get minus x plus 2y is equal to 4. Let this be the second equation. Now look at the 2 equations. The coefficients of x are already the same. So we can easily eliminate x, and because the signs are also the same, we are subtracting the 2 equations. So subtracting 2 from 1, the first equation, the second equation, let's subtract. Don't forget to change the signs. Minus x will become plus x, plus 2y will become minus 2y, and plus 4 will become minus 4. X will get cancelled, we get plus y minus 2y, that's minus y, and minus 4 is minus 8. Minus y is equal to minus 8, so y is definitely equal to 8. Once we get the value of y as 8, now let's substitute this value of y is equal to 8 in one of the 2 equations. Say if we substitute y is equal to 8 in the first equation, what do we get? Now your first equation is minus x plus y is equal to minus 4. In place of y, let us substitute 8. So we get minus x plus 8 is equal to minus 4. So we get minus x is equal to minus 4, minus 8, we get minus x is equal to minus 12. So we get x is equal to 12. So the first part of the sum is over, where we got the value of x and we got the value of y. X is equal to 12 and y is equal to 8. Now it's time for us to find the perimeter and the area, but to find the perimeter and the area of the rectangle, we should know the length and the breadth of the rectangle, right? So let's find the length of the rectangle first, and we all know the length of the rectangle here is 4x minus y, right? So let's substitute the value of x as 12 and y as 8 in 4x minus y. What do we get? We get The length is 4 into 12 minus 8. 4 into 12 is 48. So we get 48 minus 8, we get 40. So the length of the rectangle is 40 units. Now let's find the breadth of the rectangle. The breadth of the rectangle is 2y, as we all can see. 2y is 2 into 8, which is equal to 16. So we got the breadth of the rectangle as 16 units. So we got the length, we got the breadth. Now it's time for us to find the perimeter of the rectangle and the area of the rectangle. The formula to find the perimeter of the rectangle, as we all know, is 2 into length plus breadth, which is equal to 2 into the length is 40 and the breadth is 16. So we get the perimeter as 2 into 40 plus 16, that's 56. 2 into 56 is 112 units. Don't forget to write units here, right? Now let's find the area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle is length into breadth. So length is 40, breadth is 16. 40 into 16 is 640 square units. So we got the value of x and y. X is 12, y is 8. We got the perimeter 112 units. We got the area 640 square units. As simple as that.